So I got an email from a client the other day with an urgent subject line. The email sequence that we had just written for him helped him close 3 clients in the past week, and it cut his time spent with prospects by 2/3, saving him 3 hours per prospect. Today, I want to talk about how you can do the same thing with email sequences no matter what industry you are in. The secret to writing a great email sequence is simpler than you think. It's all about being as helpful online as you are in person. An email sequence is just your sales process, but spread out over a series of emails. It addresses potential questions and objections and provides the resources your prospect needs throughout the journey. The only difference is that you control the pace and you can track your prospect's progress along the way. So let's break it down. An email sequence is a series of emails automatically sent from your email marketing software based on predefined triggers. In some cases, it's just one message. In other cases, it could be a bunch of different messages. So stay tuned as I show you 9 simple but effective automated email sequences that are perfect for your service business. So first, let's talk about the welcome sequence. The moment a subscriber opts into your email list is the moment that they are the most interested in your brand. That's the moment that they are most likely to read whatever you send them. So take that opportunity to provide valuable relationship building content. Introduce your brand on a personal level, include a tour of your best content, and teach them whatever's necessary to get the most value from your messages. End with a call to action that encourages them to make a purchase or take whatever the next step is in your process. The second is a training sequence. The goal of this sequence is to teach your new customers how to get the most value from your service. So by proactively training new customers, you'll answer fewer questions and spend less time educating them one by one. Third, purchase reminders. Customers in many industries have predictable buying habits. If you can predict their behavior, it's smart to remind them to buy so they place their orders with you. These reminders should happen automatically based on triggers. In the sequence, if the customer makes a purchase, that's an important reminder to do. Next, we have the re-engagement sequence. Sometimes subscribers fall out of touch and need a little nudge or reminder. Re-engagement sequences are perfect for reminding your once active subscribers you're still here and you still care about their needs. These are usually triggered after a subscriber has been inactive for a certain period of time, say 30 days. So you can use different triggers such as not purchasing for a certain amount of time, not being active, not clicking or reading emails on visiting your website, or other triggers. Next is the upsell sequence. This is a great way to capitalize on your existing customers. Your existing customers are the easiest to sell to, right? So they already trust your brand, so half your battle is already won. It's especially important to upsell your customers if you sell different types of services or higher price plans or subscriptions. So an upsell sequence identifies people who made a recent purchase and are likely to make another purchase or upgrade. The sequence then sends promotional content or offers that clearly show the value of additional purchases. Next is the Evangelist Sequence. This is a great way to tap into your biggest fans and customers. Your biggest fans and customers are a tremendous resource and often undervalued. You can use their goodwill to promote your brand and bring in new sales. Create a list of your most active and engaged fans and send them a sequence of emails that encourage them to do things like submit a testimonial, sign up to be interviewed for a case study, or share your content on social media, or forward an email. Lastly, next we have the lead nurturing sequence. This is all about presenting yourself as an expert and authority on your subject. According to Salesforce, it usually takes 6 to 8 touches with a prospect to generate a viable sales lead. Your general broadcast emails will nurture your entire list over time, but it's smart to send special content to leads who are warmer than average. Warm leads should receive middle of funnel content to help them make a decision and push them into the bottom of the funnel. And lastly, we have the onboarding sequence. The purpose of an onboarding sequence is to help the subscriber reach a certain point of value with your services. It's similar to the training sequence, but it has a very specific end goal. For an example, a software company whose product helps users schedule social media posts knows that a product's value isn't realized until the user actually schedules the post. So the onboarding sequence walks the user through the steps to schedule a post. To get this right, you must figure out your user's desired outcome. What problems are they trying to solve? Once you know the answer to that, lead them to achieve their desired outcome with those steps. So, building your own email sequences are easier than you would expect. All the modern email marketing platforms have simple interfaces, relatively simple, to build automated email sequences based on triggers. Some of our favorites are ones like ActiveCampaign, Drip, and MailChimp. The sooner you start using automation to engage with your list, the sooner you can take advantage of your most powerful assets you already have.